Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the All-Stars and the Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Smoke toward third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jed Lowry.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Chris Davis now. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's on his way to third. In there. Now the throw. Tagged down by Reynolds, and they got him at third base. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Moss calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now batting, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Behind 0-2 now. McCarthy gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Joey Gallo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Schebler is going to have room out there as he into the box now. Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Santana.
Windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be two. To second for one. On to Moss, and they get them both. The double play. Digging in, Matt Olson. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thames giving chase, and that retires the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Mark.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Olson moves over. He's got it one away. At the plate, Eric. Thames.
Left fielder, Eric.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
2-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is in the second with a 2-out double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brandon Moss.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Michael Franco.
Leading off for Washington.
Here comes the first pitch.
Michael Franco.
Missed with a slider. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Scott Schebler. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. From the stretch. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for Chicago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Lifted in the air to center. Schebler on the move. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. McCarthy looks in. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another chance? Paul DeYoung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 4-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Lays off 1-0. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Olsen is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He topped out in his first trip. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. So 1-1. Strike two swinging. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. Back up the middle. Ramirez gloves it on to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Joey Gallo.
Leading off the fourth inning, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olsen moves over. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
All even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up around the face.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Once again, a 3-2. Popped him up. Franco has a play. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number
He's
13.
ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left field and deep. Thames ranging back, still going back. And that one is gone! Digging in now, Maikel Franco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-0 the count. High in the air out to center field. Gallo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Eric Thames will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he takes ball 1. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 to him now. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brandon Morrow, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Leading off the inning, Mark Reynolds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler moves over. 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Gordon into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. One in, one. One out and one on here in the inning. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ground ball to second. This could be two. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lou Trevino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Davis going back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Schebler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Sale takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Here's D. Gordon now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He was a ground out victim last time up. And will step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Moss over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's 1-1. Sale has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty D, to be a...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. He swings and misses. Throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So now Carlos Santana, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not...
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air to center field. Gallo has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So digging in now, Eric Thames. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Missed with a breaking ball. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Olsen is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Into the box, Mark Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line shot to third and the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on. Chris Carter is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Josh Reddick is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Scott Scheffler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Stepping in, Lou Trevino. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Scheffler at second with 2 down. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Bounce to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Moss. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Popped him up. And he'll He'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Number 13 is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Settling in now, Trevor. Hoffman is newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Troy Percival has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Jed Lowry now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So striding forward now, Chris Davis, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Still even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Lowry. Now the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count remains 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So striding in, number 13, and a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lowry is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. But he comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Popped him up. Lowry is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. 3 runs already home here. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gordon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Last time through was a base hit. Scott Kingery will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He's safe.
The pitcher, Jake McGee, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is in. Billy Hamilton will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side, but foul. Ready on 0-2. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be 2. The second for 1, and he throws it away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, D. Gordon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Thames is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Here now is our